Hello everyone and welcome to another Tuesday with the IT Guy here at Kimber Creations. We are forever finding new toys and craft making tools to work with. Last week if you remember rather, we had the badge a minute. How exciting was that? Man, I don't know if you went out and bought one, but if you did, I'd like to know about it in the comments below. And I need to find my pointer. For some reason I'm not armed with it tonight, so put it in the comments down below the video. So today we have from EK Tools or EK Tools, I'm not sure how it's pronounced, what the EK Tools, a bow making set. Check it out. I'm more of a I need a lot of help when I craft, so not all of us can have the talent that Kim does, so tonight we're going to unveil the EK Tools bow making set. It comes with some bow brads and stickers. Can you see that? Bow brads and stickers. I don't know what all that stuff is just yet, but we're going to find out. Oh, it says use these special refill brads and stickers with our bow making templates sold separately to create endless styles of custom bows. Woohoo! It's a party with making bows. So it's never been opened before. We're probably going to destroy the package and get into trouble. Probably not allowed any sharp tools. Scissors wise. Oh, I got handed a Fiskars brand Teresa Collins edition. So all of you Teresa Collins fans of Fiskars, whatever that means. Anyway, oh, and they work. Better hand them back so I don't get into trouble or hurt myself with them. And the first thing we pop out is something in an envelope, and the EK Tools, whatever that is, and the instructions. Looks like the rest of that's just a hollow box, so we'll put that off camera. Here is the guide to bow making. Looks like they have a small, medium, and large whatever that thing is called. I think we have the this size. Whatever this size is, that's the one we have. The box doesn't even say. It does say, however, that there it is, medium. That the ribbon is not included, so I have to write put that in my review after we've experienced the product. So the instructions say insert brad short side down in the center of the template. Slide one end of the material through slit opening in template, leaving a 3-inch tail. Puncture strip onto center brad, then loop around opposite arm of template. Loop following the arrows on the arm marked number 1. Right there is number 1 if you can see it. Yep. Man, I don't know about you, but I'm confused already. I think I need to open up my brads. Oh, that's the extra pack. Maybe there's something in here. It looks like a big match box. Can I get matches with it? Aha! Check it out. There is the brads. And they look like swords. Isn't that interesting? Look at that. A little sword. What in the world? What the heck do you need that in a bow making kit for? I guess we're going to find out. Apparently that goes like that in there. It just sits up right in there, and then it says to insert brad short side down into the center of template. Check, we got that done. Slide one end of the material through slit opening in template. Oh wait, we got to make some material, but what size? 1/2 inch by 110 inch strip for the large, 1/2 inch by 72 inch strip for the medium. I got some 12 by 12 paper. I don't think it's going to work for my 1/2 inch by 72 inch strip. Let's just try one. What the heck? 1/2 inch. Okay, now I used this thing once before. I got it taken away from me. Now let's try it again and see if we can't get this figured out here. Okay. We're going to attempt the first shot with the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 16ths and 1/2 inch. In case you didn't know. 1/2 by 12 is what we're going to try first. Look at that, come out just nice. That's 1/2 inch. I got questioned by the boss. She didn't know that was 1/2 inch wide. I used the measuring stick. I don't need that yet. Alright, number 1. Insert brad. We did that. Number 2. Slide one end of the material through slit opening in template. Okay, now what's a slit opening in template? Oh, I see. It shows like this right here. Okay, number 2. Leaving a 3-inch tail. We're going to need a longer piece of paper. So, we got our handy dandy ribbon. That's yellow with no design, just see-through. Organdy it says. Daffodil colored. Number 645. Check it out. Okay, we're going to put that through there with a 3-inch tail. Now, does the 3-inch tail mean on this side or that side? I hope it means on this side. It looks like it means on this side, here, right over here in the directions. See, 3 inches right there, over here in the directions. Okay, number 3. Puncture strip onto brad again. And, now wait a minute, again. Oh, I didn't puncture it the first time. Here we go. Puncturing number 1. Okay. Punctured. Then it says to loop around 1. We're still on number 2. So we're going to loop around number 1. Does it go like that? Yes. And then number 3 says puncture strip onto brad again and loop opposite arm. So this is going to be a tangly mess, I can tell you right now. Punctured on there. And English, please. Puncture strip onto brad again and loop around opposite arm marked 2. There it is. Okay. Got that. And we've got that. Now what? Okay, we'll hold it a little bit snug. I bet it wants me to puncture it again. Continue folding and puncturing strip until each arm has been wrapped at least twice. 3 loops per arm for a fuller bow. Well, I think we can do this. Now we did 2, let's go to 3. Let's puncture. Now we go to 4. And we slipped off of there. Now we go puncture. Now we go to 5. Oh man, I'm getting the hang of this. Wait, can you guys see that? Oh, get that bug out of here. It sure is summertime, isn't it? Bugs everywhere. Now we got through 5, so we're back to 1. We're going to create a fuller bow. So we're going to go around it at least, I think it said twice. Oh boy. I'll tell you what, people that come up with this stuff are geniuses. They sure save a lot of work. Or something. Alright, well, we bent the brad, now what? There doesn't say in the instructions what to do once you bend the brad. Sorry about that rolling on the microphone, but it's a hazard. Happens when you're crafting. Alright, so now we got it around twice. We punctured it. And step number 5, it says trim excess paper close to brad if necessary. Remove backer on one side of sticker and secure bow while inserting brad prongs through the hole into sticker center. Any of you follow that? I'm going to have to read it again. Trim excess paper close to brad if necessary. Where's my scissors at? Well, anyway, trimming close to brad. Got that done. Check. Put these out of the way. Oh, I gotta hand them back.
No, you lost one pair. Where's my?
There they are. Scissors are found. All is good. Okay. Continue folding. Oops, that's 4. Trim excess paper close to brad if necessary. Remove backer. That must be one of these things. Remove backer. Must be like a sticker. Whoa. That is cool. Now what? Remove backer one side sticker while inserting brad prongs through the hole in the sticker center. Open and fold the brad down, prongs secure in place. Okay, got that. Now we got to open the brad prongs. Put them in place. And open and fold down. Oh, we did that. Turn template over and carefully remove loops of material from each arm. Gently bend template arms down when removing so material doesn't rip. Pull tail from slit. Take tail and create a small loop into the center of the bow, puncturing onto the brad we already folded. And gently pull loop layers apart to separate, then rotate layers to offset points. When ready, attach the bow to another surface, peel off the opposite side of the thing. Alright. So it said to gently bend the loop template, which you don't need to, using the Ribbon Trends Organdy ribbon for crafts and packaging. Now what? Pull this off. It don't come off. Alright, it's giving me a little resistance here, so we're gonna have to, there we go. There it is, look at that, purty. Now it says to create a loop. Jam it onto the brad. Organize the, fluff it up, I guess you call it. Center of the bow, puncturing it onto the brad. 8. Gently pull loop layers apart and separate and rotate layers to offset points. When ready, attach the bow to something. Okay, but what do you do with this part up here? Does, oh, it separates too. Now I'm ready to gently separate layers. And look at that, ladies and gentlemen. I have successfully made what appears to be like a bow with my bow maker from What the Eck Tools. I mean EK Tools. Check this out. Now all you gotta do is peel the back sticker off and you can stick it onto something. I think we need to dress up the center a little bit though.
Try another type of ribbon.
with something else in the center. They did not provide those things, so either I did something wrong or it needs fixed. If you're just now tuning in, you missed the tutorials instructions on how to not do a bow from the EK Tools company with the bow making set. This happens to be a refill paper. Here's the box that it comes in. I think it was $3 or something at the local, you know where. And anyway, so we're going to try this again. A little bit better at it now that I've had practice with some different type of ribbon. Now we've got a little bit thicker, denser ribbon that we're going to use. And actually this is the Studio G printed ribbon, and that's 4 foot in length, so it's more than enough length, I think, for the bow we're going to make. And it is 1/2 inch wide. I think you could get by with a 5/8 width of ribbon, but because I'm still a pretty well novice at this, I'm going to do the 1/2 inch ribbon for my bow. So we're going to do this just the same as we did before, each time popping it over the brad. It's a little bit tougher with this material, but I think it's going to give us a better product at the end result. So with a few minutes of work and twisting this up, we'll hopefully have a nice looking bow at the end of the project. And I also wanted to let you know that on my prior bow, I did not finish it correctly. I didn't make a loop as I was supposed to. I just simply wrapped my tail into there, the 3-inch beginning, and made kind of a mess out of it. So at any rate, we're going to see how that it's supposed to be done this time through. And the material is definitely thicker this round, so it puts a lot more stress on the brad. So you kind of have to support it and draw it tight as you pop it through there. If you pay attention to what you're doing, you just might be as good as I am one day at making your bows. So practice, 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 just like about anything else. It makes you better at it. So get on the YouTube thing and do a video response to our little tutorial here, and let's see one of your bows made after you have yours made. So look at that, we used that entire 4 feet of ribbon on that bow. That's silly, but one thing's for sure, it will be one of a kind. No one else will have one like it. I guarantee it. Guarantee it. So put the sticker against that, put it in place a little bit. Probably should cut that tape off of there so we don't look hokey or wonky, as some would say. We're going to bend the brad over, securing the bottom side of it. Next is to gently pull these off of each of the spots, and now the tough part, yanking that brad out of the template. Not too bad, not too bad. So here, the key of what I did wrong last time was, I think I just pinned it like this, but what you want to do is roll it over itself and then try to put it over the brad this way, which it actually would be it would look like you're rolling it and you actually have a bow right on top in the center. So I know my terminology is a little bit off, but I think you can see what I mean. and that definitely, this material is a lot thicker than the other, so we're having some issue getting a hole cut into that. Don't do this at home with your scissors, because one thing's for sure, it'll go right through your finger. And so I took my scissors, ran a slit through there like I'm not supposed to do. Now I'm going to secure the top part of the brad, and I have my loop on top as directed. Next thing to do is to start pulling them apart, making the bow look really sweet just before you would put it on your package or whatever. And as you lift the first wrap out, it gives some depth and volume and to the bow. So and then you can arrange it in just about any fashion that you like. It works with you pretty well once it's secure and in place. And there you have it, a bow from the EK Tools bow making set. Like the video, please subscribe if you haven't already. Thanks for watching, and have a good day. Talk to you next week. I used a 5/8 ribbon, and it turned out quite a bit better. Puffed up a lot more. It looks more like it should. I did 3 loops around the template, so I would recommend 3 loops around. It shows on the front of the package that you can twist your loops beside themselves. I would do that if I was going to do 2, or if I had 2 like this one, I could, twist them around a little bit, and then that would fill in some of the spots that are missing. See, even that looks a lot better than it did when I first made it. So there you go. Happy bow making.